You guys kind of had a little idea that this was coming. Those are him and Panay are two guys that you have to extend at the end of this year.
Yeah.
You don't have to because you can have them next year, but if you want to keep them around, you probably should.
And re-signing Amon-Ra St. Brown, re-signing these guys allows you to be creative in your own way with their contracts in terms of how you structure them over the course of the lifetime of the contract. Where if you're trading for Mike Evans or anybody, you're stuck in the contract that they signed with that team, whatever cap hits come along with that. So this is just a way more strategic way to continue your plan. And you're right, maybe Amon-Ra St. Brown does take a tiny, tiny bit less, which I would never ask another man to do, but maybe he does to stay in this. No, you don't. What are you laughing at? You're gonna tell someone to take millions of dollars less? I'm not taking $1 million less if I was in position.
I will tell Jared Goff too, but we can talk about that in a minute.
But we're doing Panay.
Let's do Panay real quick. So Panay Sewell, he is signed right now through 2023, 2024 on his rookie deal. He is able to get that 5th-year option in 2025. That is an option for him. So I don't know how that works. Like, that's something I guess I have to do my homework on more. If anyone in the chat kind of has a little bit more knowledge on that, I don't know what that price would be. I don't know if that'll end up being his price now, but this year he's a $6.5 million cap hit. Next year, a $7 million cap hit.
Yeah.
And obviously, same with Amon-Ra St. Brown. It's not as like crazy from $1 million to $25 million, but he's still getting around 6.5, 7 to where, like Trent Williams, this has been a conversation on BDE. Is Panay better than Trent Williams right now? Trent Williams gets $23 million a year. So this is a conversation with Panay to where he might end up, like you said it yesterday, he might change the market.
He's going to. He should. In fact, they should offer him that contract, whatever the highest paid offensive lineman is in the league after this season. They should take a page out of the Atlanta Braves book, going and finding their guys, drafting their guys, developing them, and signing them to long-term contracts a year or two before they're set to become free agents or set to get that monster contract. If you sign him to the league's best offensive lineman contract next year for however long it's going to be, within 12 months, he'll not be the highest paid. Like 100%. Get him signed as long as you can and work around. You're telling me that you don't want to build around Panay Sewell. You build around that man. Your identity is the offensive line. Your identity is Panay Sewell. You keep him for whatever it takes.
I want to see in the chat, if you guys can put in there.
Let him cook.
Just throw in there, how much are you willing to, how much do you think Panay Sewell will get per year? Trent Williams right now.
Is he the highest paid?
Trent Williams is the highest paid offensive lineman. At 23.
He's higher than
that's what I'm looking at right now.
Houston Texans bong mask Laramie Tunsil.
I might be looking at a wrong list here, maybe.
I think Laramie Tunsil set the market again this past year.
Oh, you know what?
Taylor
Laramie Tunsil is $25 million. Yep. Andrew Thomas $23.5. Trent Williams $23. Yep. So he did reset the market. Sorry, it was the reason I had it set as total contract value. Yeah. So Trent Williams was 6 years for $138 million. That was the most total money. But yeah, I'm. You know what I'm sitting at here, brother?
What are you sitting at?
This is what you do.
What do you do?
Maybe $26 million. Let's see. What is it? $26 million times 6 years.
Booner, hear me out here.
150.
I think Panay's like 12 years younger than Trent Williams, or like 10 years younger than Trent Williams.
Oh yeah.
Too. So I think he might even like 28, 29. Like.
Yeah, whatever's more than.
Let's say 27.
Tunsil.
Let's go 27, $162 million a year. Go give Panay Sewell 6 years, 162, 165. Yeah. Lock him in for that, and let's move on. Give
cash, homie.
That's why you might do it this after year 3. Say, hey, you're a $30 million offensive lineman. You're a $30 million tackle because you can play both sides. Hey, we'll sign you to this long extension right now. Set your family up for life for 27 if we give it to you after your 3rd year, and not your 4th year. You're only saving $3 or $4 million, but that could, as soon as the market continues to grow, that extends. That becomes a much bigger deal 2, 3, 4 years down the line when he's he's more of a veteran, and you can now sign other guys around him.
I'm seeing some 26 millions. I'm seeing some 25, 24. I'm seeing a lot of everything here. I think that's what you do. I think you go between 25, 28 $28 million, say, hey, we're going to give you this a year. You're going to be the highest paid one when you sign the contract. because you don't want to go up to like 30 and just like break the whole you know what I mean? Like you still want to be around. You don't want to go that much over the top one, but you want to say, hey, Laremy Tunsil got 25. We'll give you 25 or 26 a year, and we'll give you 6 years. Because Laremy Tunsil only got 3 years. We'll give you 6 years like Trent Williams, and we'll talk about it in 3 or 4 more years if you continue and do that. But I think sitting there at $26 million, he'll be the highest paid. Other people might pass him up, and then you can kind of renegotiate in a few years.
Dude needs to be your shoot, I just had a thought.
Agent?
No. I don't know. You need to build around Penne. I see
what you're saying. I thought you wanted me to be his agent. I was
no.
Hey,
I had something else. I thought I forgot what I was going to say, but the generality of it is sign the man. It's your identity. He needs
to be the heart and the captain of that offensive line for years to go.
You don't nickel and dime him.
5, 6. No, none of these guys I think we're talking about, or at least these first two, you do not nickel and dime.
Where you start thinking about it is with your quarterback.
And